The state of North Carolina could have a new congressional map for next year's midterm.
And this comes after state Republican legislative leaders announced plans to vote on a new one next week.
WXI 12's Bethany Cates spoke with a former congresswoman and a political science professor. She is live in our newsroom for us tonight. Okay, Bethany, explain why Republicans want to do this.
So right now, Republicans have 10 of our 14 seats in the U.S. House, and they are hoping that if they do redo the map, they can pick up one extra seat, giving them an 11-3 advantage. Ultimately, they are hoping to keep control of the U.S. House after next year's midterm.
They're allowing representatives to choose their voters. That is just plain wrong, and they know it.
Former North Carolina Congresswoman Kathy Manning says another redistricting proposal seems too familiar.
Oh, it will absolutely pass because the Republicans have control of the General Assembly.
Manning, a Democrat from Greensboro, served 2 terms in Congress, but decided not to run again in 2024 when the district was redrawn to favor Republicans. She says she would like to see maps that are fair for voters and not influenced by politics.
The goal is to keep communities of interest together, to have maps that are as compact as possible, and not to divide counties. You know this is wrong, do what's right.
Republican legislative leaders in Raleigh argue they are doing what voters want. In a statement, Senate Leader Phil Berger said, in quote, "We are doing everything we can to protect President Trump's agenda, which means safeguarding Republican control of Congress." Wake Forest political professor John Dinan says the state has not been ordered by the court to make this decision, and that it is done with a strategy in mind.
It's unusual. Most times a state draws up its districts once at the beginning of each decade, unless they're ordered to do a mid-decade redistricting by a court, is done in the context of trying to jockey and gain advantage and to try to ensure that one party will control the House of Representatives after the 2026 elections.
Both Dinan and Manning tell me that there is only one way that this decision can be overturned, and that is through pursuing federal lawsuits on racial gerrymandering through the new redistricting lines. In the studio, I'm Bethany Cates for WXII 12 News.